It has been largely a very good experience, in terms of the training that I received from Big Bang. Those 2 days of 4 days actually, 2 weekends. So 4 days of full day training it is. And that being a very small group, it was less, just over 10, the batchmates that we were in that training. So it was, I felt the training was quite interactive and with a lot of case studies that we did. So that helped me to really, testify some of the theoretical concepts. So I must appreciate the way it was conducted, and it was quite practical in nature. And then definitely there were separate, presentations that you gave from your side. The materials that you gave from your side, Big Bang, was also very useful during the last days of preparation. I must say that my journey started off a bit longer. I mean, last year itself in 2020, I was supposed to, take this PMP exam. But somehow, due to lack of time and the pandemic also, created a lot of havoc in not being able to timely give the exams. But somehow, it actually proved to be a boon for me because PMBOK 6, which I was referring to last year, so I had completely read that PMBOK. So I was aware about the waterfall technologies, the waterfall project management methodologies. So, and then I was really dreading about how this transformation from waterfall to, agile methodologies will look like. So, so earlier, last year I got a training from some other institute, and somehow I just couldn't make it. I couldn't give the exam in December last year. So when there was this announcement that from January onwards, there is a shift in the syllabus, and it is going to be more from the agile point of view. So that is when I thought that I need to brush up my earlier knowledge as well as know about what this agile methodology is all about. And I must say that I actually chanced upon your Big Bang training through Facebook. So there was a message which came up on Facebook, and I thought that why not? It was one of these sessions that you are conducting right now. So it was a 2-hour session which I attended, and Tasneem, you were presenting during that time, somewhere in the month of March. So, so I attended that, and I found that it was quite a hands-on, interactive session that you had. So there were like, 3 to 4 questions that you had posed, and then you were asking about how in this situation as a project manager, how would you be, reverting, or in a real life case situation, how would you be, which are the options that you feel is appropriate. So I found that that was, actually giving a lead into not just theory, but you are actually thinking on the application part. So that actually struck a chord to me. And I thought that let's, give it a try and do a refresher training course. And definitely, before attempting for PMP, you need, because of the new course, you need a different perspective on agile methodologies. So that's how in April I took this training, and I really must say that it was quite a quite a significant turn for me. And in terms of the training that Big Bang has offered, right after the training also, I think that association between a trainer and a trainee continued. So that's what I liked, about Big Bang, is that I could go back to the trainer, like, Tasneem, to ask few questions and get it clarified at any point of time, just before the exam also. So that kind of a hand-holding support was definitely there. But I have seen that, in LinkedIn, people do publish it. But initially, when I didn't clear PMP, I mean, I was going to take PMP. I used to think that, people, why is there a need of, publishing a certificate? It is there for you to, whenever you apply for any of your jobs, you can do it. But I think you really earn that PMP certificate. Once you, clear the PMP certificate, you feel you are privileged enough. Now you should be, telling it to the others, other peer groups also, how you went about it. And I think as a PMP holder, you also have this responsibility to share the knowledge with others.
Correct.
So that others aspirants also learn something from you, and you spread the word of project management. That is what the PMBOK actually taught. So doing that in practice, and definitely publishing it on LinkedIn did help me in garnering more networking with the project management professionals. Thank you to all the other big bang team